put a number to that, Mr. Oswal? Because I'm sure you, you pretty much have a handle on these things more than most people are on the street. We were just talking about it in the morning about Coal India and the kind of money that's already been parked in, $30 billion, close to that. Is that a sizable amount? Do you think that's the kind of flow that we perhaps might see in running into, perhaps early double digits for the rest of the year as well, for the kind of inflows that we're likely to see from the foreign desk?
I think so. My sense is that the quarterly performance, which we are quite optimistic, that's definitely, I think, giving huge amount of comfort. And then stocks like Coal India, or I think some of the monopolies the government sector is having, and which they are really going and I think encashing on those kind of stocks. So that's where people are comfortable that they can get, I think, good quality stocks, liquid stocks, and they can deploy, I think, much bigger money. So that's giving a lot of confidence to the foreign investors. It's very difficult to point the numbers, but we never expected that in a quarter the numbers can be 12 to 13 billion dollars, which was normally a yearly number. So I think yearly numbers are coming in, say, one month to 2 months or in a quarter. So that shows that huge amount of euphoria is there in the markets, as well as in the investments coming from FIs.
Right.
So although I think very difficult to put in the numbers, but I remain, while talking to them, the people are very confident about India for next 3 to 5 years in the journey from, I think, this 1.1 trillion or 1.3 trillion to about 2 trillion in next 3 to 4 years.
Right, Mr. Oswal, one final word and a two-part question. One is, I just wanted feedback from you about a third PE fund. I believe you're planning that. How soon, so on and so forth. And two, you spoke about your broader sense on the sectors, etc. What would the broader end of the market, I'm not talking about the Nifty or the large caps, the mid cap space, are there any particular spaces that interest you?
I think I didn't get your first question. What is that? Sorry.
I was asking you about the PE fund. I believe you're planning a third PE fund as well.
Okay. Yeah. I think that plan is on, and maybe December, January we'll be launching our third PE fund, which will be more kind of second fund on the India Business Excellence Fund, which we invest into small medium companies. We've already done about 11 investments there, and I think some of the investments which are on FMCG sector, which is Bacter or Parag Dairy, they are doing very well. So I think we have seen good experience in this business in last 4 years, and we are very confident that now with our investing kind of skills and our distribution, we should be able to now manage that money in a far I think optimized way. So let's see. I think the target is about 1200 to 1500 crores in that fund. Coming back to your small and mid cap, I think as I said that some of I'll talk about BFI sectors, and you've got all kind of companies in BFI sectors, be it State Bank of India or HDFC or ICICI Bank on the largest space, or in public sector you got all kind of companies from I think say Central Bank, or say your
I was waiting for that,
your Oriental Bank.
Yeah, I was just waiting for that name.
There, I think fairly good amount of choice. Yeah, so you've got a fairly good kind of choice in BFSI sector, real estate sector also. You got most of the stocks are on small mid cap size. I think we have seen good correction in the commodity, especially the metal price, where we see some traction will happen. I think investors have a lot of choices. My sense is that people who are buying right and sitting tight, they'll make a lot of money.
Great, Mr. Oswal. Thanks so much for taking the time out today and giving us your perspective on your numbers as well as the markets, and all the best for the quarters ahead as well.